and welcome back to Love Notes, ladies and gentlemen. It's once again your man, Palm Bob, Doc Bob Yard. The last time I was here, Don played at Sissy. It heard some sort of strange noise, and I wonder what that's all about. Okay. The bar, apparently not the bar anymore. This is a cool background though, I dig it. By nature, shiver slightly as I walk around the shade of a nearby tree. Weather was supposed to be warm, but it's far from that. Still, it's my turn to check out the cameras in front of the woods. Sure, there was something that could stream along, but unfortunately nothing seems to work in this location. However, I stop and I see the box hiding the cameras destroyed. It was nestled into the crooked tree. While it may have fallen, it still would have been in one piece. Instead, small bits of plastic lay on the ground. If I were to destroy it, I had to use great force and had to reach up to a great height. I dig this music too. It's got a whimsical feel to it. Still, the fact that it was destroyed indicates something did, so I decided to say that's on C. Just live here. If I can solve it. Let's see here. Another choice, another save. Okay, yeah. Bend down, pull out the bag I use in case I come across samples. Instead, it will serve as an impromptu trash bag. So I have to put the big chunks in though, keep an eye out for anything I might be salvaged. My fingers press come to its rectangular object. Hold up seeing this memory card. Unfortunately, there's some large cracked ones in the center of it, making it useless. Oh jeez. Stand back up frustrated, there's nothing to show for what destroyed the spy box. Still, the fact something took it out at least implied there was something worth searching for. Achoo! Yeah. Turn around and see Valerie standing behind me. There's a speculative look on her face, and if I'm honest, I'm a little surprised that a little surprised to find her out here as well. I didn't know you were part of the search effort. Search effort? Hunter went missing was supposed to check in. What are you doing out in the woods? Part of a paranormal group. I was trying to check for spy boxes. Unfortunately, a couple were destroyed. Looking for anything in particular? Everything and anything, although I was hoping we just could defend the proof of the scratch box. I imagine they all would be camera shy. Besides, do you have any idea what would happen if proof is found of them? It would prove to the world they exist. And open them up to hunters of every kind. Some people try to get a lot of specimens, but most will be happy with a dead one. Trust me, I thought long and hard about it as well. Still, if we find proof, we can get them protected stash. There's just no guarantee of safety. So true. You can do it, those cocktail approaches. So you have any look yourself? Not really, but hold on. There's slightly, Valerie's nose twitches as well, something I can't. Then she darts off into the brush, unsure what to do. I follow her. For what seems to be 10 minutes or so traveling, we come upon a clearing and see a man in the orange festival hunter. Man, the orange festival hunter disemboweled. Oh jeez, on the concrete floor. The odor of decay and waste fills my nostrils, and in that moment I'm glad I was able to finish my chores earlier. Nearby lies a buckfish strewn on its antlers, mouth, and hooves. There's a large gunshot wound in the center of his chest, but it wasn't enough to save the horse's life. Found him. Whoops. My bad, that was supposed to be him. Found him. You think? He's been dead at least a day. I think it's safe to say the deer dies of its wounds while killing the hunter. Interesting. I'm not sure that's really a fun fact, but Jesus, I never would guess that. I heard about how in accidents, like automobile accidents, they can cause damage, but I didn't think they actually got aggressive like that towards humans. Fun fact: do you kill more people in the country than any other animal? Really? Oh, nothing poisonous types of risk? This is Valerie's best answer. Answer: I only stumble to the ground as weight hits the back of my knees. Move immediately, find myself face to face with a fawn. Glancing, I see that it must be lying in the grass and jumped out when I came close. Something seems off about it. It rears up slightly on wobbly legs and gives out a bleat. However, a chill runs down my spine as I could swear I heard a deeper tone to it. Well, asking for Valerie's help, that's just not manly. Well, yeah, but she'd probably think less of him if he did that. Let's try this. Animal alignment. Interesting. What's that mean? Each lower province has two possible alignments, which also slightly the upload text. Both alignments have the same value, one when they're random. To unlock the final run, I've seen the bones with the alignments must be 10 random. The game range creates those values. Yes, interesting. Raise my voice as much as possible and roll my shoulders back in the press. I'm big, I really am. Shoot! John, move! This is pain motion rather. Fawn is picked up by Valerie, holds tight in her arms. It starts to struggle, it quiets down and snuffs the milks in the eyes. Press the dirt off me. Rise up, wondering what's going on. Indeed, what gives? You like a deer whisperer? We should go. There's a party to report. But unless you want to be stung over with the authorities arrive. She has a point, I guess. Interesting. Okay, so save just in case. It's strange that you can't, like, I don't know what these are for if you can't really jump around and I'm not complaining, I'm just saying I'm confused. Ha. Okay, the bar. As the bar closed my eyes in slight relief at getting out in the afternoon sunlight, I'm convinced he's a vampire then. He seems to be able to pick up the scent of blood, seems to be uncomfortable in sunlight. Seems to be, water seems to hurt him. I'm convinced he's gotta be something supernatural. There's gotta be something going on. I'm worried about going blind with anything I try. Eyesight becomes more accurate at times. This might explain why they're a bit more sensitive than others. The gang's not here. Shaking my head, I know a small group gathered around the table, holding at the back, holding the remnants of the broken speaker. So it holds a piece of pressed board, while Nathan pushes a small cluster of rods around. Valerie's walking along with great interest, while Tristan appears slightly apprehensive. Interesting. So many choices in this game, I dig it. This is what I was wondering initially. But this, too, would probably hurt things though. Well, not probably, I'm not sure if it would hurt things though, actually, but yeah. Glance back to the back for some of the bulky equipment is stored. Is everything else safe? I mean, if someone messed with this. Someone checked all the equipment earlier and didn't see anything out of the ordinary. So what happened to you? I've seen the machine shake itself apart. Then you haven't heard the sound system out of the car. Once it gets shocking. While I'm no expert, I don't think this was caused by a malfunction. If you want a second opinion, I could ask Fitch to look at things. That won't be necessary. This is a residue, as it were, one I've seen recently. Suddenly my mind goes back to the record store. I was picking up my instruments. Shudder slightly as I remember how the string sounded. Should we be talking about such weird things? Appreciate your desire for discussion, but Jesse Morgan is here when I first noticed this, I believe. You say the speaker was haunted? Better than a doll, I guess. At least it couldn't crawl after you. There you go. There's something within it. Something or someone, though it's hard to tell. But why would someone haunt a speaker? Motivation can vary. If there's a ghost, well, it usually means that this is the place they die. Squirms I feel at one side something on me. Just makes a faint gesture crossing his chest while Valerie's on one side. Valerie's lip crooks upward in suppressed surprise. How can I kill someone with a speaker? I barely moved the damn thing while I'm with you. However, if I had to guess, I said the spirit was trying to get your attention. By making me go deaf? Maybe he was trying to contact someone else. So his eyes start to both Valerie and Tristan. Faces twist in surprise, then each gives a shrug. Possibly, but I don't have any clue why. What I don't understand is if some people heard it, while others didn't. Among your employees, those who didn't hear it, would you say there was anything special about them? Yeah. At that moment, I can't help but notice a faint hum in the air. Something about makes me want to grind my teeth. If you were asking me, are they aware? The answer would be no. Only those. If I close my eyes, so now the rest of the conversation, the hum becomes louder. Guys, glance at the speaker saw tonight. See smooth thing among the debris. One of the larger chunks is pushed aside, and I see an insect had emerged from it. The bug takes wing, the humming becomes louder and catching the attention of the others. Damn it! Grab my left elbow. Oh, jeez. So another one of the indexes on pennies, and the hum increases. I know several more bugs scurry from cracks in the ceiling wall. Soon a small cloud of insects is swarming around the club. Each person fuming swats at them, occasionally hitting one, but they do little damage to the overall swarm. Fire extinguisher, well that's just a waste of that. But just in case, I'm gonna save. You want any bugs, pretty? Tristan catches the old table, switch the name bug that comes close. Should be something prized over there. Darling, I'm under the meditation. I bite my tongue for this door refuses to open. With a final tub, I hear something crack and the door pops open. Grab two spray canisters on the ground, find myself face to face with a swarm. Door wheeled in the candle, Granny's face soon envelops me in the bugs. I managed to keep my mouth closed, but I'm glad to see the insects fall to the ground, giving a couple tingling twitches before they stop moving. What the hell? Looks like you have a major bug infestation. I should call CS calling you soon here. But where did that come from? Well, some species can be... Oh, interesting. I never knew that. I wonder if that's actually true in real life, though. Some species can be attracted by sounds outside of the human range. So this speaker is like a source. Some life that's tired by this whole ordeal as well as pretty filthy. Unless you need me for something I want to clean up. That sounds like a good idea. Go ahead, we'll talk with you later. Interesting. Okay. I approach the bar and stop. My stomach feels a little nauseous. Moving slightly on my feet, putting hand against the wall for support. I'm betting the flashback of the debilitating shriek emerges from the deepest recesses of my mind. Close my eyes and take a couple of deep breaths to calm down. It takes a few seconds, but I feel like I will slowly return. As well as a hand on my shoulder. Shriek. Okay, well, just in case I'm gonna say it again. What's up with this music? Sounds almost distorted. There's maybe some part of it's being played backwards, or there's a backwards thing being played over the main music or something. With the speed that is unaccustomed to me, I grabbed the change in his hand and stepped back. I fall from the action, but unfortunately, my back is supported by the wall behind me. I feel a painful throw in my chest and instantly recognize a stranger. Basil steps back and runs a hand down his shirt a couple times. Oh, nice move. Next time I need to wear trash bags before you come along. I'm no again. Oh jeez. I have no intentions of being your practice dummy again. So what are you doing here? I was just seeing what people were influenced before I start the pictures. Oh? Yeah. Please tell me anything. There's something with the speaker bitch. Tell you if he finds anything. That my man makes goodbye and proceeds down the street. Takes a full breath and enters the bar once more. The place is rather empty, though this isn't too surprising since it won't be open for several hours yet. However, things aren't entirely quiet as I can make out several muffled voices engaging in private conversation in the back. Rather than interrupting anyone else, I glance behind the bar and see the person who robbed me I stumbled upon. Past the strap, leather feeling rather soft and supple to my hand, make my way to the back booth. I open up and find it rather bare. There's a billfold showing driver's license and several gold and platinum credit cards. Additionally, there's several wads of cash, though enough that will brighten a robber's day. Finally, there's a cell phone as long as it's lost its charge. Finally, I spread business cards. Import. I hate when things are imported. Buy their kitten whenever possible, ladies and gentlemen. You've reached Fairbanks Exotic Imports, how may I help you? Give a second glance at the name and driver's license answer. Cassandra, I wonder if that's a take on Cassandra Peterson, the real name of VALERIE, Mistress of the Dark. It makes sense, it seems. Is Cassandra Fairbanks there? You're speaking to her. I have something that belongs to you. Is there so much as a scratch on? Do I think it's your purse, I promise? My purse. Oh wait, you're the young person. Walked into him arguing. While I appreciate you trying to de-escalate the situation, you should probably not try that in the future. Hostage negotiations were offered as elected in school, I would have taken it. Nice. A few more minutes past the schedule and I agree on time to meet. I hang up. Just let me see. Okay. My awareness slims in blissful darkness, nothing true and pliant except for a slight, almost feathery touch on my right leg. My bed feels bigger than it should be. My left arm shifts slightly and something soft tickles against it. Stir slightly, conscious of returning slowly. Feel a little chilled and reach out for my blanket. Only that with nothing. My hand fits the mattress once, twice, and then 3 times it comes off empty. I snap open the threatening sound. I can't help but notice a wolf star on my feet. Good doggy. Let me get you something from the kitchen. Finally, I come to the realization that I'm not even in my house, far from it. Somehow I ended up in the forest, eating more rice than was the bird. In fact, I'm bearing anything at all. Where's my clothing? Frankly disappears. The wolf is much more immediate concern. The animal aware of paths back and forth, maintaining its positions. Frowns to try to think what to do in the situation. Despite having gone numerous cryptid hunts into the woods, I've always brought a group. Find to die in the woods, why couldn't be the hands of a Sasquatch? A few feet from me, the sound of ringing loudly fills the air. It takes me a second to realize it's my cell phone. Scream up the ground and pick her up. It's about time you answered. Playing Stronghold, nice. That was another game from Winter Worlds. I actually did play some of that on my Kindle back in the day. I never really was able to finish it all though because my Kindle broke. And yeah, I was not able to load it on my second Kindle. Oh well. Tried to call you for about a half hour now. Do you do another midnight marathon playing Stronghold? Hold off until the latest one comes out. That way I can play them all together. Okay, but remind me your answer. Let's see here. Does seem that way. Does seem like it might be some sort of prank as well, but a prank gone wrong. I think I might have been abducted. They're a classic size. I have to check for some probing. Oh, okay, well be careful and come across the Libyan men. Listen, if extraterrestrials want you, there's nothing you can do to stop them. Okay, now you start worrying me. Where are you? You believe me if I told you I woke up in the woods? That wouldn't be the weirdest thing to happen over the last few weeks. I gather you don't know how I got there? Bingo. Alright, so I'll be there as soon as possible. Do you need anything else? Can someone bring me a change of clothes so you can replace mine? Of course. Stand feeling wobbly and lean against a nearby tree for support. Wave on their hand for balance while I know something different about it. For a brief moment I think it might be nail polish of some kind, but quickly I'll realize it's under the nail. Blood? Yeah, that's what it sounds like, man. Bringing the hand closer, I notice a dried, reddish tinge under each nail. Almost unconsciously, I start chewing the nail and stop because of its coppery taste. I don't know how much time passes as I continue to look at my surroundings before I hear a boring in the distance. When I recognize the head toward my right. Okay, that's gonna be the end of this chapter. Keep this from getting too long. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for doing. Please consider subscribing and I'll sub back. Very well.